Hello students, today we are going to continue our topic from chapter number 3rd. Yesterday we discussed about compounds. Now today we are going to discuss about atoms and molecules. What are atoms, what are molecules, what are their properties, why we are reading this one, all things we discuss in this video. As we know that this is a type of matter. If we start to break this one, at the end we receive a smallest particle. That smallest particle not divided further. So likewise everything, especially elements and compounds made from some tiniest particle. These tiniest particles are known as come under the category of atoms and molecules. Depending upon the condition, depending upon the substances, we have in some substances we have atoms as the tiny smallest part. In some substances we have only molecules have the smallest part. That we discuss right now. Suppose we are dividing an element like gold or silver or iron. We reach up to a point that we are unable to divide that matter further, that element further. That smallest part is known as your atom, because in case of element, the smallest part is your atom. So if we observe more, then what we observe that this atom never exists independently, but always take part in chemical reaction. Means it is very active element. It never remain independently, but it take part in chemical reaction. So property of atom. If we say that what is the definition of atom? Atom is the smallest part. Smallest part. Now, this is a common for both atom and molecule, but in this case, part of an element. Now, this is a different one. Element that take parts in chemical reaction and exist independently. For class 7, only this one, in 8 you have new word exist independently. So atom is the smallest part of an element. We use the word, an element is a keyword and takes part in chemical reaction. These two are the keyword to remember. Otherwise, if you miss anyone, your answer is wrong. Now, after this, we have some properties of atom. For a particular element, atoms are same. They are not different. Means all gold atoms, all iron atoms, all silver atoms, even all sodium atoms, hydrogen atoms, they are same. Means for particular element, atoms are same. If for one element atom is same, but two different elements, atoms are different. are different. Means atoms of hydrogen is not like atoms of oxygen. Atoms of silver is not like atoms of gold. Atoms of iron is not like atoms of aluminum. So for two elements, their atoms are different. For one element, atoms are same. And unique feature, atoms hold all the properties of element. Means whether it's a physical property or chemical property of element, atoms hold all the properties. It is the smallest representation of element. For example, we know that iron attracted towards magnet, whether it's a bigger piece of iron or smallest atom of iron. In case of gold, gold have a glitter, whether it's a bigger one or the smallest particle. So they hold all the properties of atoms. Now, how we represent atom? Atoms are represented by symbols. We discussed already in class 6 that atoms represented by symbol. Symbols only means only hydrogen, O, H, oxygen, O, sodium, and A. Whenever you write H2 in case of symbol, it is wrong. H2 is wrong. In class 6, you get same type of mistakes in your chemistry paper, so be careful. Now we move to the next part. This is the of atom. This is about atoms. Now we move to the next part, molecules. Molecules. Similarly, just a little bit different than atoms. We start from point wise. First, we have to write out the definition. Atom is smallest part of a molecule is the smallest part of a compound that does not take parts in a chemical reaction. That we that exist independently. Exist independently. For your class 6, 7, it's a exist 6. For class 6, it's a exist independently. For class 7, we add some new topic. Then properties of molecules. We are as same as atoms. So we are not going to discuss the properties, they are same. Means molecules are same of same compound. Different compound molecules are different. Molecules hold almost all the properties. Now, how we represent the molecules? We represent the molecules by using molecular formula. For using molecules, H2. This is the molecule of hydrogen. molecule of hydrogen, as hydrogen, this H is a symbol of atoms. It is a symbol of one molecule of hydrogen. So we use this is known as a molecular formula. H2 we can use for compound H2O. Again, it's a type of molecule of a compound. O2 for oxygen. O3, a new one for ozone. Likewise, these are the representation of molecules. So for you, that's all for today. Next we'll discuss about mixtures and how we separate the mixtures. These topics are same in both the classes 6 and 7. So first remember in this class, then you must need not to remember in class 7. That's all for today.